Alrighty then, back once again for another reaction. This time it's RWBY Volume 6, Chapter 5, The Coming Storm. Now, I wasn't actually supposed to be recording today. Recording day was going to be tomorrow. I was planning on editing some more of the 4 chapters I already recorded today. But I've had a bit of a stressful and busy day, and what better way to wind down and have some me time than to get more of something else that needs doing done, which is watching RWBY Volume 6. So with this I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone, no offence to any crows or ravens in the room. I can relax and watch something I really like, and also complete more of my task of getting RWBY Volume 6 out of the way before MLP Season 9 comes around. So here we are. Last time we left off, the fallout happened, kind of. Crow got a punch in, said some harsh words. RWBY seems to be like the most understanding out of everyone, as usual. Really good to see her trying to offer some support for Oscar. I'm really interested in the role Maria is going to play in everything. The intro makes me think Silver Eyes, so maybe some good like training or development is going to happen at Brunswick Farms, the place that they're at. I really hope so. I'm worried about the potential stowaway on the train, if that might be Adam and that's how he caught up to them in the first place. That's how he located them. Like, I don't think he's going to go the Salem route and go asking around the bandit towns, like, oh, hey, do you know where this person is? Like, I don't think he did that. I think Blake actually saw him on the train. Like, she wasn't hallucinating, like, or remembering. Well, she was remembering the previous train ride that she had, but I think that was, like, a clever trick for the audience. Like, he was actually there, but he disappeared before she could fully get her bearings on what she was seeing. I might be wrong. Obviously, the volume's already concluded and everybody already knows what happened, but, like, me going through this for the first time, I suspect that Adam isn't far behind, like, even at this moment. Like, he was on that train, I'm sure of it. Well, yeah, The Coming Storm. I guess the Crow did say it didn't look like the snow was going to let up, so it makes me wonder if there's a snowstorm on the way. It's going to get really bad. Like, they're going to get snowed in or something, get a bit cabin fever up in here in an already tense atmosphere. That might be pretty amusing, actually. But, hey-ho. Yeah. Well, this makes me think of the Perfect Storm title from Volume 5. Like, they've reused this storm thing, and that was in the build-up to the plan to attack Haven. That was like villain negotiation, wasn't it? Like, that was right before True Colours. So this might be a build-up episode for whatever happens in Chapter 6, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I'm excited to get a few more chapters done tonight. RWBY, you're proving excellent so far this volume. Let's see if we keep it up.
Do you have my information?
No, I lost it. I'm sorry.
Of course I do, darling. Little Miss always delivers.
Oh yeah, I figured out she's Little Miss Muffet.
You'll be pleased. Word is they were seen boarding the Argus Limited a few weeks back.
Well, she's not lying.
Exactly far from here. Argus is rarely a destination for folks. Chances are they'll be going straight to
Atlas.
You bitch, you did not just interrupt me.
Quite the interesting customer. Cinder.
We know everything.
It's not often a single client brings me double the business.
So Neo was the one looking for you.
Wait.
I recognize that great fashion sense anywhere. It's the ice cream beauty.
Maybe put away the good glasses.
What are you doing?
Silent as ever, I love it. Yes, Neo is a master at hand-to-hand combat. I'm glad that that hasn't changed. Always with that damn smile on her face. Oh, wow, okay. She's so graceful. She's like an evil Weiss. She is an evil Weiss that fights hand to hand rather than with a sword. Oh wow, brutal villain fight. I love it.
That's enough, ladies. I love dinner and a show, but it's time to take it outside.
I love this lady's lines. She's such a great character. I want more of her.
Nice trick. You've gotten stronger.
Did you ever face her before? How would you know? She spent most of her time around Roman. You found his hat. That is beautiful.
I don't have time for your misplaced blame, girl. I didn't kill your boss. If you want revenge, take it up with Little Red.
Yeah, that was my main thought. Like, does she blame Cinder? Because, like, hey, me and Roman were fine together before you came along.
Listen! We both want that girl dead. So quit wasting your time fighting me. And let's discuss how we kill her together.
Oh, now this is interesting.
Okay then. Let's talk.
Yeah, she can't. So it's confirmed then. Like, she is mute. This isn't a choice. Like she literally can't. Wow. I hope we get a flashback to explain it.
The empty towns I passed through were all damaged or unfinished.
Yeah, this is definitely a snowstorm.
Maybe everyone left in a hurry before things took a turn.
Stay on guard.
There could be Yetis about. Shut the door! You're letting the warm air out.
Close the door already!
Thank you! Thank you! I knew I liked you.
I saw a chimney from the outside. Maybe we could get a fire going?
Please, I'll look for some blankets.
Yang, go with her.
Okay. So it's time to make some discoveries. I'm glad that no one's bullying Oscar. Like, they know he's not the same person.
What do you think?
Something doesn't feel right.
Let's look for some...
Weiss!
No, it's alright. She just got a fleck of dust on it. No, I'm just kidding. She's not like that. Okay. Like, nope. Wow, so these children have gone through so much since enrolling at Beacon. Like, this just tops it all off. Like, staring at these rotting corpses. Crow, don't go upstairs. Trust me.
It's the same in every house.
What?
Oh, okay. You just went and looked at all of them.
Every home. It's like the whole estate just went to sleep and never woke up.
Well, it is pretty cold out here.
Right?
We don't have a choice. Storm outside's only getting worse. We'd freeze to death before we made it anywhere.
It's good that they're including natural hazards like this.
Comfortable.
Having the characters
fat
actually
chance.
account for the
Okay,
weather
then.
is a really good
Let's do
touch.
something. If this place wasn't abandoned, it might still have supplies we could use.
Hey, yeah. Maybe even a car.
I'll do another sweep of the grounds. No one else goes anywhere alone.
Yang and I
Okay.
can search the other buildings for vehicles.
Fine. Whatever gets me out of this house.
Yeah, it kind of stinks. Oh, poor Weiss.
Food always makes me feel better. Just saying.
Right.
Oh, poor baby.
I'll tell you what.
She really hasn't seen much
You
up
keep
close
that
and
fire
personal. She's not seen people
And
die
I'll
like
find
Ruby
us a
has.
story to read before bed.
Like, you know, Pyrrha. I mean, the worst she's seen is the Salem illusion. Like, now she's seen someone, like, some corpses in front of her. Like, that's pretty shaking. Wow, that snow looks really good.
Something tells me that's not street legal.
What do you think happened here?
There's that well in the square. Maybe water contamination?
Yeah, maybe.
Another realistic suggestion.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah. I mean, no. But, I don't know. I'm just tired.
Yeah.
Are you just tired, though? Is it something to do with whatever's
Hey,
happening
I
at the
found
farm happening to you?
What is it?
Say it. You both have the same fear. Say it.
I was just seeing things. I'm sorry.
I think he was actually there.
I still get flashes from that night.
I'm sure he was actually there.
Do you think Adam's still
That's
out
scary.
I don't know. If he went back to the White Fang, there would have been serious consequences. But he never really liked people telling him what to do. Adam's strong, but his real power comes from control. He used to get in my head, make me feel small. But now I see he just wanted to pull
Like,
me down to
typical
his size.
abusive.
Hey, I'm not leaving. And if we ever see him again, I promise I'll be there. I'll protect you.
What?
What?
Forget it. Let's just head back. We're fine.
Ah.
We can hook that flap it up.
I
to
see
Bumblebee
what
in
she
the
did wrong
morning.
there.
Should
I
carry
see.
everyone.
I see. She wanted to say that you'll fight together. You should have said you'll fight together. Not sacrifice yourself for her. Not protect her. No. Protecting means getting in the way of a Slash. Fighting together means beating him. I get you. I get you, Yang. It's like, I don't want
second
you to
thought,
put yourself
maybe
in
we
the
should keep this
position
room
that I
closed.
was in.
I'm just not sure how well my uncle's taking all of this.
Oh.
Come on.
This
We'll
is
never
such
get
an
you out with
important
an empty
episode.
stomach.
Look at all of these characters working things out. Oh, it's so important to see them having these struggles and issues.
Ruby, are we really still going to Atlas?
Why wouldn't we be?
I mean, you heard what Jen said. If there's no way to kill Salem, then what's the point in all of this?
Weiss, You can't be serious.
Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just really tired and I really
The
hate
effect
this
of the
place.
farm! It's causing general
Anything in
apathy.
there?
I heard people talking about the word
More
apathy
alcohol.
in regards to this volume.
At least we'll never have problems starting a fire.
It's
that?
apathy! Oh! They're just losing their care.
A wine cellar?
Those people died because they couldn't even give a shit to get out of
Quit
bed.
it.
Oh, wow. Ruby,
Canned
please.
food.
Don't
Oh,
kill
trust
my
me,
mood.
You put enough salt on anything and it will taste just fine.
I
Well,
agree. Beans are the
I guess it's
best.
better than nothing.
I have beans with almost every hot meal.
But I still seriously hate this place.
Yeah, let's pay no mind to this ominously chained door that will conveniently rattle when we've left it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Things are getting really creepy really quickly. But first, I want to talk about the things I really enjoyed about this. As I said, love that all of these characters are kind of talking a little bit of things out, about how they feel, expressing their opinions on things and stuff. That's important for characters to do. You want to be able to say a character has been I feel this, or I think this. This chapter was full of it. And, oh, wow. I really like how RWBY still continues to push for dark places that still don't go that extra step too far and become distasteful or gratuitous. Just seeing those two corpses for 5 seconds on the bed, that was enough. That was all they needed to show. It was gruesome, it made Y scream, so we know how it affected the characters mentally, and it was perfectly weighted out. Then Crow confirms off-screen that it's the same for every house. We didn't get a montage of all these dead families and children just sprawled out with missing eyeballs and everything. No, RWBY showed what was necessary, and then that was it. We don't see any more of it. That is good. You're very sparing but effective use of the horrific imagery. Paul Weiss. I couldn't stop feeling sorry for Weiss. She was so shaken by that, probably because she's had to witness the least. She mostly went through interpersonal drama within her own mansion before she started her way to Haven. The worst she went through was a fight against the Queen Lancer. Raven didn't intimidate her that much. She was sassing her all the time. The worst thing she saw was the Salem hallucination that Emerald conjured up, but even then, everyone went through that. So this is the first time I think she's been thrust in front of something so bleakly and real on the horrific scale, something so bleak and real, and it really got to her. The full weight of the world she was in hit her. Death is out here, misery is out here. I think that's kind of what happened. And then the apathy set in, and she started thinking, why don't we just go home? Why don't we just call this off? There's no point. Oh, no, the apathy is really interesting. I enjoyed the little Bumblebee moment with how, she was saying that she wouldn't go nowhere and she would protect her, but as I said, I understand what went wrong there. Yang was looking for a little bit of a different answer from her. She wanted Blake to say that they'd face him together, stood side by side. And I am convinced that Adam was actually outside looking. I think I'm right, because he keeps showing up, and I know that they battle later. So, I'm putting 2 and 2 together here. These weren't just mental images. He is creepily watching them and waiting for his time, and that is... Oh, that sends shivers down my spine just saying it. This is such a creepy setup. Oh my gosh. To think this asshole is just right there. Murder weapon at the ready, just peeping them. Every waking moment. Just looking. Oh, horror movies. Oh. It's so uncomfortable and skeevy and slimy. And that's what makes me think it's actually what's happening. Which makes me feel all those emotions. Oh, wow. Be interesting to see what Maria and Oscar discuss. I didn't quite hear what was said to Oscar, admittedly, but it seems like they're sitting down for a talk. I'll have to rewatch and check if that's exactly what they're doing. So, I don't know what's going to go on there, but hopefully at least something productive. And obviously there's going to be a grim enemy that we have to face at this farm, and it is locked in that cellar. So the general ability of that grim seems to be to cause apathy around it, and it makes me wonder if all of these villagers in this farm, if they all just felt such apathy that they just didn't want to get out of bed until they starved to death. Like, I'll just lie here. Like Yang when she lost her arm, but in a deadly sense. Like, I'm not even going to get up to use the bathroom or eat. I'm just, what's the point? Like, so these girls have got to figure out what's going on quick, otherwise they're heading for the same fate. And considering that the series is still going, thankfully that doesn't happen, but it'd be fun to see how they figure this out. I mean, it's just pure plot convenience that it didn't rattle while they were there, but that's just to let the viewer know. Yeah, I'm already really intrigued by the direction this farm stuff is going. Actually really glad that I started recording tonight, because this is already giving me that endless fuel to, I gotta watch the next one, so I think we're gonna get a lot done tonight. So on that note, I shall be seeing you guys next time.